report, dear friends, for our union. And I want to say, before I proceed, in Adventism, there is succession. You don't stay there forever. What you find when you come in, you know somebody was sweating about it. Somebody was planning, somebody was praying. And I want to say I am very encouraged and proud of my predecessor, Pastor Peter Heta, because when I came in, I found a solid team, a well-organized work. And even in his absence, I had the privilege of phoning and consulting, and each time he was willing to share knowledge and information. So I really appreciate the work that he did. I'll give you a brief overview of what is happening in our union. This thing is too fast. Okay, we believe in keeping the vision alive. You cannot see clearly here, but I wanted to show you the picture of our president, Pastor Lowe. Pastor Lowe served as our guest speaker in one of our institutes. So I'm simply saying, even if he's not here, it does not mean he doesn't love the work. He loves the work. This is what we are made of. We have a total population of 50 million in our union, which is made of 4 countries. And then our objectives are to revive and sharpen the sense of mission in literature evangelism, to develop a sense of belonging, to develop a sense of duty, and improve our work ethic, to increase the number of literature evangelists, to develop and improve our publishing policy, to conduct seminars and workshops for administrators and pastors. We have tried in some parts we have been very successful, some not. We also wish to have a shared vision for mission. In other words, we want the church. We wanted the church to be part of us. What we are doing should be what the whole church is doing. So we started a project which we called Zachariah Project. These are literature evangelists praying. That is Epaphras. Now, we started a project we called Zachariah Seeds because we believe that there is no harvest without sowing. And so we had a system of having the next superpower together with steps to Christ. And I want to say, if I think correctly, we did this even before we had heard about the missionary book of the year. We combined those books. Here are our church members distributing steps to Christ. And also this is in the Cape, church members distributing steps to Christ. Some would buy also next to superpower just to distribute to their friends. We had a dedication of the missionary book of the year. That is the 10 commandments. Those people surrounding that pile of books are conference presidents and also secretaries. Some of the activities that we have done, we had a big convention where we brought together all our literature evangelists. You can see our officers there. Now they are clear. You can see we have Pastor Lowe there. That's our president. Pastor Hunene, our secretary. And then you have, of course, this intruder here, who is very popular. And you have Brother Gillen from Australia. That's our treasurer, Mr. Fandanes. And this is our convention. Those are literature evangelists in our auditorium dedicating themselves. We had visits and training from people like Nancy Van Pelt. She came and we brought our literature evangelists together and she was able to train them in her writings and how to work with them. We also have senior people. One of our senior people who is not here is Andre Olifer. And he would have loved to be here, but he has a heart problem. But I decided in picture form to show him the Congress. The vision keeps the man alive. In fact, you don't keep a vision alive. It's a vision that keeps you alive, isn't it? Because where there is no vision, the people do what? They perish. Okay? Some of the seminars we have done a mission, philosophy and mission of publishing, policy and procedures of literature evangelism, pastor and literature evangelists working together, literature evangelists of all seasons, as you can see there, tools of the trade. Pastor Mwesi has helped us in this area of training. We had invited Pastor Mulambo to deal with pastor and LE working relationship. And also on PowerPoint presentations, we invited a specialist to work with us. You can see our literature evangelists workshopping together. They are still workshopping together. And we use some of our own leaders. We had asked Dr. Anakoka to deal with literature evangelists of all seasons. We are also proudly a rainbow nation. I know you have heard issues about South Africa, but you can see in literature evangelism, we are one person across the board, and we are proud of that. Some of our senior citizens who are serving literature evangelism, this lady is 83 years old. I think by now she's 84, but is still pushing ahead and doing well. In our institutes, you can't see clearly, we do invite our pastors, and one of them, we had invited the pastors and they join us in a good number. January this year, we had a training for all our administrators. That is the conference, secretary, treasurer, and president, and of course, the union people, they were there as well. We also had training by Dr. Mark Finley in St. George Hotel. I'm rushing. This is a team of our literature evangelists at the Institute. And we also had specialized training in marketing. We invited a person from the outside world to show us the tricks of the trade. And you can see our literature evangelists there. We also believe in service delivery. We meet with our book suppliers, our depot operators, so that we have very good service delivery. Our literature evangelists have done a good work in mission, particularly this year. This is a campaign run at the University of Pretoria by one of our directors. These are some of the baptismal candidates. But what I want you to see is on top there. On top there, you have, from January to September, the souls that have come in through literature evangelists are 252. Amen? And then our total literature evangelist workforce has passed over the 400 mark. The 400 mark. And I wanted to mention something as I close, friends. This lady here, this is a wife of a senior literature evangelist. This lady had so much faith that on Friday, before the husband would arrive to bring money, she would start boiling the water to prepare for the Sabbath. She would boil the water. Now, I'm simply saying, much as we are enjoying this work, there are many pioneers that have done it. There are many pioneers that have labored. If we retreat, we will have disappointed them because we are running a relay. They have passed the stick to us. May the Lord bless you as we continue to listen to the reports. Thank you very much. Amen.